as every Marvel comic, the baseball. We won't be able to be spotted. We wear a baseball cap.
Clark's got his glasses, Bucky's got the cap.
It's more than just Bucky. Hello there, Reject Nation. We got ourselves a final trailer for Falcon and Winter Soldier. Amazon.
Prime. 24-hour delivery.
It actually took 72 hours.
Wow, Amazon.
Bezos, yeah, you're slacking on me, Bezos. Anyways, if you guys didn't catch the interview that we did with the director of The Falcon and Winter Soldier, Kari Skogland, make sure to check it out. It's a blast of an interview, and all your comments have been so nice. Thank you, guys. Anywho, let's see what's in store without ruining anything that we know of. Which isn't really a whole lot. It's not the first episode. Yeah.
That's why they only gave us one.
Yeah.
Woo! It feels like it belongs to someone else.
Oh. Yeah.
Yo.
That shield represents a lot of things to a lot of people. Symbols are nothing without the women and men that give them meaning.
That is true.
We need someone to inspire us again.
The world's more complicated now.
We're never gonna stop. This world is
Yeah,
ours.
this looks like the movie Heat.
There's no going back.
Wow. Oh.
It doesn't have to be a war.
It already is.
We can't lose this fight.
Whoa! There is some like truly Michael Mann vibes about this for some reason to me right now.
We're gonna do it our own way.
Sharon! No!
Partners, co-workers, not necessarily a team. No.
Not yet.
You will be.
We look damn good, though.
America's asses.
Tune in, guys. Tune in. So much of this trailer was honing in on the themes that I feel like are maybe not strongly clicking with audiences as much as I hope they are in the marketing I'm talking about, because it's so easy to get so wrapped up in only the action and like the exciting stuff, because it's exciting, it really is,
It's all there, yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is, there's such rich storytelling in here from just us watching the first episode alone, and what they were talking about. You know, like most of this, obviously, we haven't seen. Like 99% of this we haven't seen yet. But the thing is like when they're talking immediately about that shield means a lot of different things to like a lot of different people. And how Sam is saying symbols are nothing without the women and men that give them meaning. And one thing that the director was talking with us about is about the symbolism of the shield itself, and what does that mean for specifically Sam Wilson, a black man, to take up the shield, to carry the red, white, and blue in the kind of world that we live in. And this world deals so much with post-blip, and how I feel like they released it in the press release about some of the villainous angles about it. So I don't feel like it's something I'm revealing here. It's something they have volunteered. But just to be safe, I'll cut back some of my words a little bit. With its antagonist that they're presenting, there's a divide with the world, because some people like the way some things were when everyone was gone, and they're not happy with post-blip. And so having that divide, and then these two lead characters in association with each other because of their connection to Captain America, and them having to work together and find their own way by following in the inspiration they've had and influence from Cap, but learning how to not just live within his shadow specifically.
Yeah,
you know?
like learning to live his values in a way that just exemplifies what he stood for and that, you know, spreads that around and, you know, bolsters it for the future.
And I feel like that's all here in this trailer.
Absolutely.
And it's weird, like, going back to the other trailers and being like, oh, it is there.
Yeah.
I just get so caught up in, like, how cool everything looks that I'm not
Yeah.
really picking up on the deeper stuff.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this one had sort of like all the voiceovers geared towards like the general themes and stuff like that, and you know, then you had a lot of the action-packed stuff in the visuals. But it does really, this as of this trailer at least, feel a bit darker and a bit edgier in a way. Not edgy in like a cool bro, but you know, like. It does sort of feel like a Michael Mann movie or something like that, of a different caliber.
Crime epic.
Yeah, filmmaking, where it's like, yeah, you're going to see all your big spectacular actions synthesized through something that is hopefully a little more thought-provoking and a little more intense, you know, than just sci-fi circumstances. And yeah, I feel like the blend that that's going to present is great, and I love that, you know, throughout this they are honing further and further in on the people, that wear these symbols and what the personal relationship for them is to the rest of the world, not just the other way around. The position these two guys are into is interesting because, you know, Bucky's on like a super redemptive path and Sam is just trying to find his place without, you know, his best bud and, you know, the real guy he looked up to.
Well, Bucky's on not only a redemptive path, but the one time he was able to be on his own post being Winter Soldier, he was still a fugitive.
Yeah.
You know, and like all throughout Civil War, like the life that he's been living, he's been having to live in Marvel undercover baseball cap. This is his first time he gets to live just in the real world. He just gets to live in the real world and be a civilian. And like, how do you just be a civilian?
Yeah. And to that tune also, I feel like this trailer also hones in on how it really does, at least it's giving me the sense that this is two guys against a huge situation with a lot of moving parts. Like it really does feel like you're alone with them for a bumpy ride, but a fun ride.
Oh yeah, no, I think this is going to be like one surprisingly inspirational show. Like, what's cool about the cinematography from this trailer is it just looks like the visual palette is going to change a lot. Already, I've said this several times, best Falcon action we've ever seen, and then there's more stuff here. I'm like, oh man, this just keeps getting better. Like there's so much creativity with Falcon and the way they choreograph his fight scenes, specifically him. Like Bucky is all the great stuff that we've seen him do, you know, and I'm sure we'll get some new stuff. But Bucky has pretty much always been awesome to watch. And then here with Falcon, you're like, this is like the version of Falcon we've been waiting for. But I feel like with its visual palette, sometimes it does feel like a Michael Mann movie. Sometimes it feels like a Chad Stahelski movie. Sometimes you know,
some of those shots too, where you're like the swirling down like those giant staircases and stuff. Like it really feels big and scopic in a way that's tangible and not just like CG enhanced.
Yeah, and I'll say too that I feel like with the antagonists, we're really going to be getting a clear sense of their perspective. You know, like really get where they're coming from.
We're going to examine everyone's attitude in this situation.
And I feel like there's going to be some great conversations to be had here. Anyway, guys, Falcon and Winter Soldier, keep a lookout for our reaction this week on the channel. Check out that interview if you haven't done so already. Subscribe, blah, blah, blah. I've said a lot. Not much sleep. Hey, let's do a Patron. Flev Doran. Flev continuing the tradition where we're always shouting you out in a Marvel-related video. You've been an incredible support. He made a request. He was saying that for April, on his birthday, giving us his birth date, that we should shout him out then.
Okay.
We shout you out when we want to shout
Flev.
you out.
Who do you think you are trying to tell us when to shout you out? You're lucky to get a shout out at all.
Dare you? I'm going to shout you out on a video that no one watches now.
Yeah, we're
Happy
gonna bury that
birthday.
video. We're gonna shout you out on a private video.
Oh,
and not share the link with you.
You're gonna know it's there.
Gonna be Schrodinger's
And we're
shout
gonna
out
put
forever, Flev.
so much work into that shout out.
What does it say? You'll never know, but it's there.
We're gonna take hours to put together.
We're gonna have CGI.
And no one's gonna watch.
We're gonna pay 3 editors to work on it.
No, we'll do that,
buddy.
We'll shout you out on your birthday. But thank you, buddy, for everything. But it's March right now, so still gotta shout you out.